Hi, this is Joe.
Hi, Joe. This is Grace from the Vice President's office. Kamala's excited about your invitation to the podcast, and she's really looking forward to it. She does have a few unique conditions to go over.
I'm really glad you called. I just want to have a nice conversation with the Vice President and get to know her as a human being.
Yeah, absolutely. So good to hear that
Okay, talk to me about these conditions.
with you. So first of all, we'd like you to come to us. Austin, Texas is a bit too far off the campaign trail currently.
Yeah, so usually our guests come into the studio, but I can see if I can make it work. I strongly feel the best way to do it is in the studio in Austin.
I'll discuss that with my team. Also, Kamala can only commit to 1 hour.
1 hour? I don't think that's enough time for a meaningful conversation.
So, Joe, everything on this list is non-negotiable.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Are there any other conditions?
All right, first, she requests that you address her as Madam Vice President throughout the episode just for a touch of formality.
Okay.
Please send us a full list of the questions you'd like to ask Kamala at least 24 hours ahead of time. Our team will review the questions and prepare the teleprompter.
Can I suggest something? This isn't a formal interview. This is a live podcast. A teleprompter would be disingenuous and ruin the authenticity of the conversation.
So, Joe, everything on this list is non-negotiable.
I don't think this is the format viewers want, but continue.
She'd like the episode to be called Tea Time with Kamala and Joe. And speaking of tea, no other substances in the studio if you catch my drift.
I thought Kamala was pro-marijuana, but I'll remove any greenery like that from the studio so we avoid another Elon Musk type incident.
Okay, Joe, so absolutely no combat sports or hunting stories. If you could stick to things like Kamala growing up in a middle-class family or child tax credits, that would be great.
I don't think combat sports or elk hunting are going to come up during the conversation, but duly noted.
Great. Now, Joe, if you mention anyone from the right, we'd like you to refer to Trump as Hitler and Trump supporters as garbage people.
Absolutely not. I'm not doing that.
So, Joe, everything on this list is non-negotiable. We'd also like to bring 2 NBC moderators to fact-check anything you say that doesn't align with our campaign views. We want to make sure this is a fair conversation.
This is bananas.
Every 3 minutes, we require a mandatory laugh break. Joe, you'll be required to laugh along with Kamala to lighten things up and bring joy to the interview.
This is nuts. I feel like I'm talking to you, but you're not really listening to me. I'm not doing any of that shit.
We also need to review the entire episode and have our team of editors edit it down to remove any trademark word salads or low IQ moments. We'll need a full 2 weeks to review and edit the episode.
2 weeks? Election day is November 5th. In 2 weeks, the election will be over. What's the point of even having Kamala on the podcast at that point?
But this is non-negotiable, Joe.
I mean, these requests are unreasonable. I would love to have the vice president on the show, but not under these conditions. Hell no.
Oh, really? That is like so sad. I guess that we can't commit to this podcast. It's not us. It's you. Joe, your conditions are ridiculous. Thank you and goodbye.
Wow. What the hell was that, Jamie? Was that real? Wow. Jamie put me into a conference call. Elon, are you there?
Hey, Joe, you ready for round 2?
Donald, are you ready?
Billets or interviews, I'm always ready for anything.
Gentlemen, let's break the internet.